Hey guys, what's up? I saw this movie a long time ago, and I remember reviewing it one time, but I reviewed it in my different channel a long time ago, and to me that was the biggest mistake. But I'm glad I saw it again, and this time I ended up getting the Blu-ray format, and it's called The Tournament, one of my favorite new school martial arts movies. I wish there was a sequel to it. I just love Kelly Wu, man. Kelly Wu is hot as fuck, and they should capitalize on Kelly Wu doing more martial arts movies. It needs to be capitalized because, she's totally kick-ass, man. And sad to say, like Ninja, there is no special features in this movie. What's up with that, people? Come on. This movie is fucking awesome. Awesome. So I have special features. I didn't see behind the scenes with this. And of course, you got Scott Adkins in this movie as one of the villains. So let me just say that. So it's pretty cool. I didn't recognize Scott Adkins. I'm usually seeing him clean cut, but yeah. And of course, an Undisputed 2 and 3, and of course, a possible rumor of a part 4 coming soon. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm just amazed looking at Kelly Wu. Anyway, The Tournament, right? This movie's about this guy in England. He holds like this tournament setting, kind of like Grand Theft Auto City style tournament, with a bunch of top assassins gonna kill each other for this big cash prize of $10 million. And this time they end up having this tournament in England. So you have these different guys on the table betting. We have these different assassins. One is the Chinese assassin played by Kelly Wu, hot as fuck. Let me say that again. Ving Rhames, the old school assassin. You got the cowboy assassin. You got the military assassin, like played by Scott Adkins, that throw grenades and stuff. But in the beginning of the movie, Ving Rhames won one of the tournament, and you find out later that he has a wife, he has a kid, and in the storyline you find out that Ving Rhames' character, he entered the tournament to get revenge because he found out that one of the assassins in the tournament killed his woman. So that's the reason why he entered the tournament. Meanwhile, you got Kelly Wu's character who came in. She has kind of like a life for herself. I'm trying not to do like spoilers too much, because I kind of like the little tiny twist spoilers. Not a big deal, but still, I kind of like the surprise in it. As Kelly Wu's character walked into the apartment, she has to drink this liquid at 9 p.m., which kind of knocked her out. And you find out that these doctors will do surgery to put like this tracking device into each assassin to do that, so they could be tracked. And there was a new rule in the tournament. The British leader of the tournament saying that if they don't have one victim by 24 hours, guess what? You're all gonna blow up. So people have to die this tournament, So it's either win or lose. Actually, it's a lot of win or lose in a way. People will end up dying. Like people die all around, so there are deaths in this movie, And meanwhile, you got this priest who's all drunk and stuff. He can't find his way. He just likes to drink and shit. And one day he was drinking coffee, and then like one of the assassins took out his tracking device and he put it inside the coffee, and the priest ended up drinking the coffee out, knowing that the tracking device is inside his stomach in a way. So you got this assassin gonna kill people without being tracked, so he's cheating. And you got these other assassins. Every time they see the priest, they think he's an assassin, but he's not. He's like a victim now. And then Kelly Wu finally comes across the priest, ready to kill him, and realize that something's wrong with this priest. He's not defending himself or nothing. And she started realizing that he's in the game by accident. And then she ended up protecting the priest, and they start pretty much trying to survive against the other assassin, while you have Ving Rhames' character killing the other different assassins, trying to find out like which assassin killed this woman. And as the movie progressed, Ving Rhames' character finally found out who killed this woman. I got spoiled. Sorry guys, spoiler. He found out from the cowboy assassin that it was Kelly Wu's character that killed his wife. And then in this story for Kelly Wu's character, she realized that when she killed her, that she made a mistake in killing her, and the guilt in that ate up inside of her ever since. And and then you have Ving Rhames' character going after them. And as the movie progressed, with all the assassins killing each other, as more and he got one of the assassins, the cowboy assassin. He actually came by Kelly Wu's character first before Ving Rhames' character. Let me rephrase that. And he had already, when Kelly Wu didn't want to kill him, the tournament boss ended up killing the cowboys and blow him up, you know. And he called the priest and told the priest, you know what, I need somebody to die in 24 hours. And if nobody will die, if there was not one winner, all of you gonna die like in a way. So he's forcing the priest, like, are you gonna kill someone for this, or are you gonna like let them live, you know, while you know you're gonna die? All you're gonna die anyway. But anyway, let's fast forward. As the movie progresses, we finally have Kelly Wu. Ving Rhames actually caught up with them in the church scene, and he stabbed Kelly Wu's character. As Kelly Wu told Ving Rhames, you will actually know who hired me to kill your wife, you know. And as the movie progressed, we found out that it was the tournament boss that hired her to kill his wife because he wanted Ving Rhames' character to come back to the tournament to spice up the game in a way, you know. And that was his only reason why. And Ving Rhames got his revenge. And meanwhile, Ving Rhames didn't really kill Kelly Wu's character because he found out that she was still alive. What he did was Ving Rhames decided to take the tracking device out of her so she won't have to die, you know. So he gave her a second chance, you know. And the priest was alive too, and Kelly Wu's character pretty much like found redemption in a way when she went to the church. Fast forward the story, the action scenes in this movie are fantastic. I love the fight scenes. I like the assassination scenes. The soundtrack was awesome in this movie. I would never think the soundtrack would be awesome. Martial arts movies do have good soundtracks, especially when it comes to domestic martial arts movies. Very rarely you hear a really good soundtrack for domestic martial arts movies. Well, this was one of the good soundtrack, you know, and I really like it. I wish I had built on a sequel or capitalized on Kelly Wu more often to do more action movies. So the tournament, definitely get this movie 100%. And you could get it cheaper too, by the way. So yeah, and the Blu-ray quality I felt like was worth the money too. So peace, guys. See you later.